Yeah. Look, I'm back and I'm better than ever. Can't have death creeping around in my life. It's so much that I had to sever. I told my little baby I'm praying.
Hey, you going, your monsters? Rodney here from Monsta Touring. Now today is going to be a super exciting video, guys. We've got the release of our all new tent, the MT Scorpion X rooftop tent, guys. Now we've been working a lot on the background. We've been a little bit late to the party just because there's been so much research and development going back and forth from our manufacturers and just really developing a tent that, you know, there's a couple of main concerns with X tents generally in the industry. You know, weight's one of them. Those X hinges, especially when they're real good quality, they're quite heavy as well. So you're gonna get a heavier tent than our standard triangle MT Godzilla tent. But then also, yeah, so the weight and then also the quality of the X hinge itself. You know, some of the cheaper ones in the market, they're known, if you're out bush in the high country, say, and you get super high winds up to 80, 100 Ks, the top's gonna sway, you're gonna be like, what's going on? What am I doing in here? So developing that real strong X hinge and patenting it as well was something that we've been focusing on, testing, working on in the background. And we finally got to a stage where we're super happy to drop the product. Now, let's get started. I mentioned that you know, with the X hinges, that's why a lot of them are heavier than your standard triangle tents because the weight of the X hinge. Now, this tent over here, we've tried to counter that increase in weight because a lot of people want the extra size that the X hinge tent offers, but they don't really like the extra weight. So what we've done is we've tried to reduce some weight, still kept it strong. You know, we've kept it nice and slim at only 13.5 centimeters to reduce the weight as much as possible. But that means normally for other tents, for other companies, a small little crappy mattress. That's not the case with us. We've actually put in a 100mm self-inflating electric mattress that inflates in about 50 seconds and deflates in about 30 seconds. The comfort on that is just absolutely crazy. It's super comfortable. You can adjust it, make it super firm if you guys like that, or you can make it a little bit softer if you guys like a plush mattress, but you're not gonna bottom out. I'm a heavy guy. It's super comfortable, which we're super excited about. Also the fact that you can deflate it down, so it goes 100mm when it's inflated and only down to 30mm to 35mm when it's deflated. So that's going to allow you to store some bedding inside. Now, I will preface this, guys. You're able to store a blanket, doona, slash sleeping bags in there. If you want to get some pillows in there as well, you're going to struggle, guys. It is a slim tent. We've tried to provide as much bedding as we can with the doona and the mattress, but yeah, pillows is going to be a bit of a no-go, but hopefully the bedding will be sufficient. 72 kilos for the 1.3. The 1.4 is just a little bit wider at 145 centimeters, and that one is 79 kilos. So 135 centimeters for the 1.3, 145 for the 1.4. Now, it comes included, as with the MT Godzilla, it comes included with standard roof bars. Now these are rated to 30 kilos because obviously the profile is a little bit thinner than the Godzilla. These are rated to 30 kilos, and then you've also got the option for an added solar panel as well. On the 1.3, that is 200 watts. On the 1.4, it is 250 watts, guys. Going through the exterior of the tent all the way around, you've got your main two latches which are at the front here. You've got your back two latches as well, so it's one extra step in opening compared to the MT Godzilla. And you've also got your extra side latches here on the side, just for a bit more concealment to allow all the dust and moisture not to come in. The gas struts that we've used here, they're proper German stainless gas struts, so super high quality and known to last, not leak oil, and maintain their strength and Newton meters pressure inside for multiple years. They just tried and tested and work really well. As with all of our tents, guys, we've maintained 316 hardware all the way around, so all the nuts, bolts, and components, they're all 316 stainless steel. Costs us a lot of money to get that, and a lot of time for our manufacturers to source them for us and use them, but we do try and use the best materials that we can. At Monsta Touring, we definitely don't skimp out. If you wanted to come around, I can show you guys the ladder here as well, and the shoe bags. Now, as always, it comes with a widened ladder, which comes in super handy. You know, if you're climbing down at night and you're out bush and it's cold, you might be a couple of beers down as well. You want to make sure you've got some good footing, so the ladder is nice and wide for you guys. Also comes with our shoe bags included in the price as well, guys. So as with all our tents. I want to show you something with these shoe bags as well, guys. So these are just clipped on. You take the clips off, put your shoe bags inside, protect them from the rain. There's a couple of pockets as well. To take it on and off, super easy. Just slide it off the sail track, and then to put it back on, you can just slide it back on like that. Super easy. Also, we've been a little bit innovative here. We've added these extra clips, guys, so that you can mount it to the sides as well. So if you've got a Land Cruiser or a Patrol and you're gonna be entering the rooftop tent from the sides, then there's no use having the shoe bag at the back. We put the shoe bag here on the side. You can change it back and forth, whatever you like, but it just gives you that extra option as well. What I'm gonna do now is I'll just put it back where it was before. All right, there it is. That's about it for the rooftop tent on the outside. What I want to do now, guys, is I want to open it up for you guys, show you guys how to open it up, and go through all the X-hinge features and the internal features for you as well. Let's go to the back of the tent and show you guys how to open it up. Super quick and easy. You got your back two latches. Pop them open first. Obviously, you can access this from the side of the cart, so we've left them on the ends. Open up your side two latches as well. And then you walk around to the front, open up your front two latches, and then it just pops open, guys. So what we do from here, get your bungee, throw it across there, holds on the corners. We've got our little rope here that we use. You can, when you're standing at the bottom of your car, use this to pull it down, because obviously it's going to be too high for you to reach. Throw that back over there. You've got this little bar here that you can just push forward. So just grab it, bring it forward, and then once it gets to the position, it's going to click in place. Now it just holds in place here with a bit of a click, and then once you want to close it, you just press the button and then pull it down. Super easy, guys. Next, we've got the rain fly poles. So you put your poles in. There's 4 of them. That's the first one. It's our second one. It's our third one. And then our fourth one, guys. If you want to come around over here, I want to run through this over here, the rain fly. Guys, our rain fly is so tight. This takes a lot of work to get it nice and tight. We don't want it flimsy and floppy around like all the others in the market. If you're getting heaps high winds and you're out bush, it's not going to sit there, flap around, keep you awake at night. There's a lot of tension. We've got the fabric cut nice and perfectly to length, and also the perfect length and tension on our spring poles, guys. So that's that. If you want to come inside as well, I'll go around this way. We've also got this extra strap here that we use to help you just close it up at the end and tuck all the canvas in when you're closing it up. Again, that makes it super nice and easy. Before we get into all the features on the inside, I want to talk to you guys about the X-hinge, because that's arguably one of the most important components of this rooftop tent. If you want to come around and I'll show you the X-hinge from this side. So we're on to the X-hinge now. The X-hinge has been a big journey for us, because I didn't want a flimsy X-hinge. There's horror stories online where people take their X-tents out from others in the market, in the high country or wherever, and you get loads of wobble, the whole thing's shaking, it feels like it's about to crash down in the winds. I didn't want that. The X-hinge is super important. Now, we've been back and forth with our manufacturers in China many times over the last year and a half to work on this. We've tested different materials, we've tested different steel thicknesses, we've tested different sizes, pivot styles and different systems. And finally, after loads of testing, mind you, we've had to go back to the drawing board many times, but after loads of testing, we finally got to a place that we're absolutely stoked with. Guys, it's 4mm thick steel, powder coated, which is super strong. All the hinges and pivot points, they're all out of 304 stainless steel. There was other styles where they were sliding back and forth when opening and closing, and we just found that they cause a lot of friction and make it a weak joint over time. So the way this pivots here in this section and this section, when opening and closing, we found was the strongest. So throughout all our testing, we found that the system that we have now worked the best, obviously. That's why we have it. So just to give you guys a bit of a rundown, just because some tents are known to wobble in the winds, I'll hold the bottom, shake the top, and just have a look at how much that top is shaking in comparison to the bottom. Absolutely minimal shaking, minimal movement, guys. I'm a big guy. I'm sitting here and trying to separate them. If I can't do it, if I can't create that movement in between them and rock it, no wind can, guys. So this is just evidence of how strong, all right, and high quality and stable our X-hinge is. Super proud of it, and we're ready for you guys to enjoy it. So that's our patented X-hinge here. Moving on from that, we've got our canvas. Canvas is something else we've been working on in the background for a long time as well, and we finally come out with this 400 GSM canvas. Now, this canvas here is designed to be, it's a little bit different from our other one. There's pros and cons with going with different materials, guys. For this one here, for the Accent, we've decided to go with a canvas that's a lot more breathable, which allows for less condensation while you're sleeping inside. So super thick, 400 GSM. It's also ripstop as well. So if you do get a rip in it, it's not going to spread as much as a normal fabric. And it's also blackout as well, guys. So when you guys are inside, when the sun comes peeping up at 5:30, you want to have a bit of a sleep in, you won't see that sun light peeping in, guys. So super high quality, durable canvas. Moving on from that one, guys, we've got the windows and access, so we can access the tent from all sides, from both sides and the front, which is super exciting. We've got double layered windows on all the windows, so canvas at the back, midge mesh at the front, guys. So we've got this midge mesh here as part of our new tents. It's super high quality. It's not gonna rip, it's not light, it's not flimsy either, so the quality is real good as well. We've also got these extra windows that we've added to the side here, so we're trying to maximize it. You can close up all the windows in winter and open up all the canvas, but leave the midge mesh closed, allow for some ventilation. Around the back as well, I'll bring you over here, we've got this extra window as well. So again, open the canvas like it is now and just leave the midge mesh closed, and that'll allow for some ventilation to hit your feet while you're sleeping overnight in a warm summer's night. Another thing, guys, is the zippers themselves. So all the zippers that we use in all our rooftop tents, not just the MT Scorpion X, that is a SBS zipper. So it's a super high quality zipper. It's not a flimsy zipper. It's designed to last many years and be nice and smooth, exactly like how it is here. Next thing I wanted to show you guys was our mattress, guys. So we've got a 100mm thick self-inflating mattress, which is super exciting. It is absolutely bloody comfortable. I'm a big heavy guy as well. I'm 100 kilos. When I lie down on this, I do not bottom out. It's super comfortable because it is self-inflating as well. It allows you to adjust the hardness when you're sleeping, so you can have it just a little bit before max for a nice plush feel. You know, if you've got back issues or pains or anything like that. Otherwise, if you want a nice firm bedding feel, then you can leave it on max and get that nice hard dense mattress. But super comfy, you're definitely not bottoming out, and it's self-inflating as well, guys. So what it does is comes with a battery. I'll show you guys in a sec, but comes with a battery that just goes into there. It's just a simple USB-C that you plug in to charge. You can charge it from the power box inside the tent as well, and charges super quick and gives you about 10 uses, guys. So you can deflate it and inflate it about 10 times, which is exciting. If for whatever reason it's not charged, you don't have to be stuck, guys. You can just roll it up and deflate it, or blow into it and pump it up. It'll probably take a couple extra minutes, but you're not going to be out bush stranded with no charge, no power, and no mattress. I can guarantee you that. It just speeds it up for you. All you got to do is flick the switch here to start inflating. When you want to deflate it later, you press the button the other way and it deflates. Takes about 50 seconds to a minute to inflate, and probably about 30-40 seconds to deflate. All right, guys, so this is roughly around how I like it. I don't like it too hard. I like it a little bit more plush, super comfortable. I'm putting all my weight. I'm not bottoming out in the tent. There's loads of comfort in there. It's just an absolute cracker idea, guys. And like I said, for the slim tent that you're getting, you need the self-inflating mattress, which is an absolute no-brainer, so that you can still leave a little bit of bedding inside, still maintain the thinness of the tent when closed, and just have basically the best of both worlds. So going on from our mattress, underneath here we've got our condensation mat at the bottom, so that's help a little bit with ventilation and condensation at the bottom. Also, our base is insulated, so is our roof up the top here. So that'll help retain some of the warmth in winter and those cold nights, and also repel some of the heat in summer as well, which is also extremely important. A couple of other features, we've got these pockets on the side here as well, and we've also got these pockets up on top. Now with this, you can put your iPad or your iPhone in there on a night when it's pouring rain outside. You can have a cozy night, watch a movie or a show, have it plugged into the power box at the back. So we've got our power box over here. We've got the on and off button right at the front. We've got a SIG port in there so that you can put double adapters for extra USB sockets as well. We've got two USB-A inputs on this one with a volt reader, and then also another one with another USB-A and a USB-C input as well. Plenty of ports for you guys to charge all your appliances, charge the battery for this, charge your phones or whatever it is. If you need more, use the SIG port for double adapters, but there is absolutely plenty of power for you guys as well. Also, a lot of people use electric blankets in our 12 volt socket as well, so keep you warm if you go in high country in winter, or Jindabyne, or just anywhere it's real cold really. So that's a super handy one. Also, to power the lights, you plug in the cable into one of the USB-A inputs, and then you've got the 360-degree lighting. So we've got 3 different color options here. We've got cool white, daylight, and amber as well. You can also dim them right down if you like as well. So you can dim it right down here. That brings the dimness right down for us, and if you want to bring the brightness back up, we can bring it all the way up to here. So guys, if you want to dim it down, it'll be nice if you want to watch a movie and escape the pouring rain outside. Otherwise, if you're changing, you're getting ready and stuff, then obviously put it on max brightness, guys. So super handy, those electric features, and also with the lights as well. We're not like some of the other companies where the lights are facing down and they're going in your face. They're kind of recessed and facing inwards a little bit, so they're out of your eyes. Just creates a little bit more of a just a cleaner effect on the lighting itself. The power is powered through an Anderson plug, which is located externally below the tent. So if you want to come around the back here, we've got the Anderson plug located just behind here. So it's nice and safe there. You can plug it straight in. Also, the solar panels, also an Anderson plug as well. They'll be in the same location, so you can run that into your power box, whatever you're running from the solar panel, and then from your power box or your secondary battery into this tent as well, guys. So it's all nice and convenient, ready for setup and touring really, which is super cool. All right, guys, before we go, I want to show you all just how quick and easy it is to pack down and close a tent. Before we do that, I want to turn off the lights and deflate the mattress. So I'll turn off the lights. Alrighty, now to deflate the mattress, like I told you guys, super easy. You just press the button and that starts deflating. Give it 40-50 seconds and it's done. So we've also got this little opening here as well, a little nozzle, so that'll help you if this dies and you can't charge it, you can either inflate it or deflate it with your mouth, and a pump as well, guys, a manual pump. So a couple of options. You're not going to be stranded if your battery dies. So we'll wait for that to deflate. So that's good enough for now. I'm going to turn that off for now, so that's good. If you're going to leave bedding in there, obviously deflate it a little bit more. You can get deflates much more than this, goes all the way down to 30 mil, which is super cool. That way it allows you to leave a blanket, doona, sleeping bags, whatever you like in there. I'm not leaving that in for now. I'm just showing you guys how to close a tent, so that's all good, but you can keep going if you need to, guys. So to close it up, real easy. I always like to start with the bar over here. So with the bar, I'll go around this way and show you. Press it down, pull the bar, super easy. Push it all the way down. Next you take out your awning poles. Put them inside as well. After that, you just get your bungee cord, which is nice and tight, guys. Pull it out from the bottom here. And then just put it nice and high, guys. You want it nice and super high on top. Get all your canvas in. The more time you take to do this, the easier it'll close up for you. Pull all of it to the front there. Pull your big strap from the top, that'll help you close it down when it's on the top of your car. And then you grab the tent. And then you pull it down to about here, guys. Now, what you're gonna do is you stick out your arm, tuck it all in just like that. That's that side. Do the same with the right side. Tuck that all in there as well. If you see any bits sticking out, you can walk around. And then you just pull it down, guys, and then you close it up. So you close that one, get it that one, give it a nice close, that a nice close. Go around the back, and this is where these hinges come in handy as well. They don't just flop down. We've made them with nice bit of tension as well, so that they're not just flopping down on you and makes it hard to close. So push that down, close that, push this down, close that one. You do your side latches as well. And that's it, she's all done. So that's just how quick and easy it is. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video of the MT Scorpion X rooftop tent. As you can see, we've put a lot of thought into it. There's a lot of moving parts that all need a lot of detail and research and development in the background. We've tried to balance a tent that gives you maximum space inside when open with the X-hinge, whilst also keeping it lightweight with the thickness being only 13.5 centimeters, but also having and maintaining a thick mattress at 100 mil, guys. So there's a lot of moving parts there to get you a tent that just maximizes benefits to our customers. So hope you guys enjoy it. I'm sure you guys will love it. If you order it online, it's something that we're super proud of, and we're just so excited to have and show you guys. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, just email us or call us. We're always happy to respond straight away. And that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.